low and either stage spike or again just like drop low and go off the stage, which is something that he does tend to do into the bottom corner.
So here we go, and it's we're dealing with Battlefield here, so it's a bit of a higher seed I think arguably stands to gain a bit more of a benefit.
And here we go, as I said, he will be grappling this man.
A great start is grappling. Already leading up about 2%. Here we go. So now, so looking to take it a little bit slower, I think, is rewarded for his patience. DD going for the spinning Kong. No,
so as I was saying, you know, with DD not being used to playing Morton and this kind of playstyle,
really nice.
It goes the same way. I assume Sarc is probably not used to this kind of playstyle in which he will be grabbed, he will be manhandled, and he probably hasn't got the chops to fight against that. Other than Mash, which I suppose is all you can really do.
Yeah, it's going to be a learning experience for both players because they're not used to each other. It's their first time playing, like in general. So you know, we'll see some interesting stuff. Ooh, Sarc going for a sort of a. It's quite a good little setup there. Mecha Cooper hits him into the abandoned ship hammer. Very stylish looking setup. Ooh, very close to hitting the dare there. DD going for the dash attack. Nothing doing. Now in a ledge trap situation. Yeah, that's smart, yeah.
That was beautifully done.
Yeah.
Beautifully done.
Okay, DD.
Taking his time.
Taking his time, but yeah.
Now we're on to even playing field, so again, if DD gets into this advantage state as Donkey Kong, then we will see him take up the damage pretty easily, but again, it's about holding on to that. Once that's lost, then here we go. As you can see, it's easy to just kind of toss him about. There's not much Kong can do to recover from those kinds of situations of being thrown around the stage.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it seems like they're sort of going back and forth. Like one player gets an advantage and then beats on the other, and then suddenly it goes back again, and then the other one gets a combo, and yeah, it's sort of neck and neck here. Ooh, I'm surprised that didn't armor through there, because side B for DK obviously having a bit of armor on it. Not quite enough. That's a good air dodge, but I think this might kill.
And there we go.
The Mecha Cooper.
Mecha Cooper really finished that off.
Yeah, absolutely. That jab would not have killed without it. So now...
something that DD will have to keep in mind is probably something that he's not entirely used to. Again, Morton is not someone that he's come across very regularly. So it will be interesting to see how this goes.
Absolutely. Ooh, okay, wow, trades with the hammer from the up B.
But it's not looking good. You know, DD's going to have to start playing a bit more defensively here, not really taking into consideration the surroundings and where the Mecha Cooper might be.
Absolutely, yeah. And DK being such a big body as well means that when that Mecha Cooper's wandering around the platforms, it's even more of a struggle for... That's unfortunate. I think it was expected to land there. Nothing doing though. So.
But again, it's interesting because again, when he's in advantage, he seems to be doing pretty well against this Morton. But it's just the disadvantage, which I suppose is again true of all Kongs.
Yeah.
It's really hard to hold on to your percent when you're essentially just being thrown about.
It really comes down to, because I think where DD was the most successful was when he was in the driver's seat, he was like not giving Sarc any time to think and just like trying to shut down as many of his defensive options as possible. Whereas Sarc was more successful, I think, when he slowed down the match, he was like jumping away, you know, playing a bit of a bait and punish kind of game. So something to keep in mind is we're going into Hollowed Bastion here. So here we go. Obviously, more platforms to deal with, although, you know, less of an issue than Battlefield was, I think, with the Mecha Coopers. But, now, difficult situation. Kind of the opposite to last game, because obviously DD was ahead in the first game.
DD DD lightly, getting into his head a little bit now, realizing that it's not perhaps a character he's confident in playing against, and will likely try and take it a bit slower to preserve some of his percent, but I don't think that is actually the best option for him. I think, like you said earlier, when he goes, you know, fully at it, that's when he plays the best. You know, because then he doesn't actually allow for any chance for them to get in there and get a hit. He will just keep going.
I think that's dead.
Oh,
yeah.
But he's
good trade, honestly.
very good excellent trade.
Yeah.
I wouldn't complain if I was DD.
No, absolutely not. And Sarc like really went deep for that edge guard there, knowing that DK's recovery is pretty linear in all honesty. So he maybe went a little bit harder than he needed to. Of course, led to his you know, their collective demise. So DD maybe
not utilizing that grab of the Mecha Cooper there. I think yeah, it perhaps could be playing a little smarter with that, but I think that's something he's learning there, picking it up and perhaps using it back against Sarc. Nice little air dodge there, back onto stage safely.
That's a good up smash, yeah, actually. Ooh, I'm surprised that killed, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't think that would kill too.
Yeah. So now
it's going to be a bit of an uphill battle now for DDD to get back. But again, as I said with Kongs, you know, if he's going into Kong mode, then you can really see him scrape back the percent and do some filthy kills. However, he doesn't seem to be a grab. Oh, there we go. I spoke too soon. The grab.
Yeah, Sarc ready for it though. Knows the setup. Obviously, you know, you see a lot of you see a lot of videos online. You know, the DKs love the stage spikes. Of course, Morton's a little less well documented, and that's going to be 2-0 up Sarc's favor. Too loud.
Little bit of technical issues here, so what's going on in the chat?
To 70. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Game 3. Here we go. Back to PS2. Alright. Wait, no, not back to PS2. This is the first time to play on this one. What am I talking about? Here we go. Okay. So, bit of a bigger stage, a bit more room for Sarc to breathe, so I'm not really sure if this is going to benefit DD as much.
No, it is unlikely. Again, as I said, DD does actually prefer to play off stage, really, which is, I think, actually perhaps quite unusual as a Kong, because again, his recovery isn't the best recovery in the world, but you know, especially if he's able to attack from off stage.
Yeah, no, I think
maybe not like that.
I think Morton's got the advantage in terms of off stage, just because he's able to recover from far greater distances. And here we go. So now I'm liking what Sarc's doing with this this fair here. Like you often see, because it's quite a long-lasting move. You can kind of see how. Oh wow,
okay,
nice stage
and
spike
this is what we're going for. Okay, DD's going back into the game. Off stage, under the stage is kind of where he's more comfortable. But again, it's a dangerous move because Sarc's seeing this and is utilising that Mecha Cooper out there to prevent DD from actually making it back to the stage at all. Which is not where you want to be as a Kong.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Sarc's I think doing a great job, honestly, of keeping this this game in general to the corners, really, where they're kind of fighting off stage, and whilst DD is arguably, you know, might be more used to fighting off stage and going for spikes, he's kind of on the opposite end. He's the one trying to make it back to stage.
Again, yeah, for DD, he needs the character to also, the other character to be off stage as well in order for it to work.
That's the quick play, right? Yeah, so you want to be spiking people. You want to be, you can see it right there. He's going for it. But Sarc's wise to this. He knows, you know, he knows how to play it safe and play it patient. And you know, Morton's aerials are, you know, pretty solid, honestly. So you know, he's doing a great job of you know, doing the retreating stuff. He's not overextending, which I think is a big reason why he's ahead in this game. No
There
mash
we
though.
go with the con. Oh!
That's unfortunate. Yeah, needed the up B reverse in order to make that back, so he lost a bit of distance.
What a shame. But